Welcome back to the Big Read 2025. Today is Friday, March the 28th, and we're picking up the story here in the book of Joshua in chapter 18. Today we are reading chapters 18 and then chapter 19 through verse 48. So most of chapter 19, but not all of it. So a short read today. And then we're going to, today I'm probably going to butcher some more names. I am very sorry about that, but we're just going to make it work. As we look at some more of the land that's getting divided up as the tribes are given their inheritance here in the land of Canaan. Don't forget to be writing down the things that catch your attention as we go. Are you ready? Here we go. Joshua chapter 18 and verse 1. Then the whole congregation of the sons of Israel assembled themselves at Shiloh and set up the tent of meeting there, and the land was subdued before them. There remained among the sons of Israel 7 tribes who had not divided their inheritance. So Joshua said to the sons of Israel, "How long will you put off entering to take possession of the land which the Lord, the God of your fathers, has given you? Provide for yourselves 3 men from each tribe, that I may send them, and that they may arise and walk through the land and write a description of it according to their inheritance. Then they shall return to me. They shall divide it into 7 portions. Judah shall stay in its territory on the south, and the house of Joseph shall stay in their territory on the north. You shall describe the land in 7 divisions, and bring the description here to me. I will cast lots for you here before the Lord our God. For the Levites have no portion among you, because the priesthood of the Lord is their inheritance. Gad and Reuben and the half-tribe of Manasseh also have received their inheritance eastward beyond the Jordan, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave them." Then the men arose and went, and Joshua commanded those who went to describe the land, saying, "Go and walk through the land and describe it and return to me, and I will cast lots for you here before the Lord in Shiloh." So the men went and passed through the land and described it by cities in 7 divisions in a book. And they came to Joshua to the camp at Shiloh. And Joshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before the Lord. And there Joshua divided the land to the sons of Israel according to their divisions. Verse 11. Now the lot of the tribe of the sons of Benjamin came up according to their families, and the territory of their lot lay between the sons of Judah and the sons of Joseph. Their border on the north side was from the Jordan. Then the border went up to the side of Jericho on the north and went up through the hill country westward, and it ended at the wilderness of Bethaven. From there, the border continued to Luz, to the side of Luz, that is Bethel, southward, and the border went down to Ataroth Adar, near the hill which lies on the south of Lower Beth Horon. The border extended from there and turned round on the west side southward from the hill which lies before Beth Horon southward, and it ended at Kirith Baal, that is Kirith Jearim, a city of the sons of Judah. This was the west side. Then the south side was from the edge of Kirith Jearim, and the border went westward and went to the fountain of the waters of Nephtoah. The border went down to the edge of the hill, which is in the valley of Ben Hinnom, which is in the valley of Rephaim northward, and it went down to the valley of Hinnom, to the slope of the Jebusite southward, and went down to En-Rogel. It extended northward and went to En-Shemesh, and went to Geliloth, which is opposite the ascent of Adumim, and it went down to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. It continued to the side in front of the Arabah northward and went down to the Arabah. The border continued to the side of Beth Hoglah northward, and the border ended at the north bay of the Salt Sea, at the south end of the Jordan. This was the south border. Moreover, Jordan was its border on the east side. This was the inheritance of the sons of Benjamin according to their families and according to its borders all around. Now the cities of the tribe of the sons of Benjamin according to their families were Jericho and Beth Hoglah and Emkezes, and Beth Araba, and Zimmerim, and Bethel, and Avim, and Para, and Oprah, and Kephar Amani, and Ophni, and Geba, 12 cities with their villages, Gibeon, and Ramah, and Beeroth, and Mizpah, and Kephira, and Mosa, and Rechem, and Irpel, and Tarla, and Zela, Haflif, and the Jebusite, that is Jerusalem, Gibeah, Kirith, 14 cities with their villages. This is in the inheritance of the sons of Benjamin according to their families. Chapter 19. Then the second lot fell to Simeon, to the tribe of the sons of Simeon according to their families, and their inheritance was in the midst of the inheritance of the sons of Judah. So they had as their inheritance Beersheba, or Sheba, and Molada, and Hazar Shual, and Bela, and Ezim, and Eltolad, and Bethuel, and Hormah, and Ziklag, and Beth Markaboth, and Hazar Suash, and Beth Lebaoth, and Sharon, 13 cities with their villages, Ain, Rimmon, and Ether, and Ashan, 4 cities with their villages, and all the villages which were around these cities as far as Balath Beer, Ramah of the Negev. This was the inheritance of the tribes of the sons of Simeon according to their families. The inheritance of the sons of Simeon was taken from the portion of the sons of Judah, for the share of the sons of Judah was too large for them. So the sons of Simeon received an inheritance in the midst of Judah's inheritance. It's nice that they're sharing. Verse 10. Now the third lot came up for the sons of Zebulun according to their families, and the territory of their inheritance was as far as Sarid. Then their border went up to the west and to Marlah. It then touched Dabeseth and reached to the brook that is before Jokneam. Then it turned from Sarid to the east toward the sunrise as far as the border of Chrysla-Tabor, and it proceeded to Dabereth and up to Japhia. From there it continued eastward toward the sunrise to Gath-Hepher, to Ethkazin, and it proceeded to Rimmon, which stretches to Nea. The border circled around it on the north to Hanathon, and it ended at the valley of Iphtael. Included also were Kahath and Nahalal, and Shimram, and Idalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the sons of Zebulun according to their families, these cities with their villages. Verse 17. The fourth lot fell to Issachar, the sons of Issachar according to their families. Their territory was to Jezreel and included Chesuleth, and Shunem, and Hapharim, and Shion, and Anahareth, and Rabith, and Kishion, and Ebez, and Remeth, and Enganim, and Enhadai, and Beth-Pazez. The border reached to Tabor, and Shehazamu, and Beth-Shemesh, and their border ended at the Jordan. 16 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the sons of Issachar according to their families, the cities with their villages. Verse 24. Now the fifth lot fell to the tribe of the sons of Asher according to their families. Their territory was Helkath, and Hali, and Beaton, and Akshaph, and Alamelech, and Amad, and Mishal, and it reached to Carmel on the west, and to Shehor Libnath. It turned toward the east to Beth Dagon, and reached to Zebulun, and to the valley of Iphnathael, northward to Bethmech and Neiel. Then it proceeded on north to Kabul, and Ebram, and Rehob, and Haman, and Cana, as far as the great Sidon. The border turned to Ramah and to the fortified city of Tyre. Then the border turned to Hosa, and it ended at the sea by the region of Akzib. Included also were Umma and Aphek and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the sons of Asher according to their families, these cities with their villages. Verse 32. The sixth lot fell to the sons of Naphtali, Naphtali according to their families. Their border was from Heleph, from the oak in Zanium, and Adimni Nekeb, and Jabneel, as far as Lakum, and it ended at the Jordan. Then the border turned westward to Aznoth Tabor, and proceeded from there to Hukaf, and it reached to Zebulun on the north, and touched Asher on the west, and to Judah at the Jordan toward the east. The fortified cities were Ziddim and Zur, Hamath, Reka, and Chinnereth, and Adama, and Ramah, and Hazor, and Kedesh, and Edrei, and in Hazor, and Yiron, and Migdal, Horam, and Beth-Anath, and Beth-Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the sons of Naphtali according to their families, the cities with their villages. Verse 40. The seventh lot fell to the tribe of the sons of Dan according to their families. The territory of their inheritance was Zorah and Eshtaol and Irshemesh and Shalabin and Aijalon and Ithla and Elon and Timnah and Ekron and Eltekeh and Gibbethon and Baalath and Jehud and Benaberek and Gathrimmon and Mejarkan and Rakon, with the territory over against Joppa. The territory of the sons of Dan proceeded beyond them, for the sons of Dan went up and fought with Leshem and captured it. Then they struck it with the edge of the sword and possessed it and settled in it. And they called Leshem Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the sons of Dan according to their families, these cities with their villages. And that is the ending of our story for today, and all of the final 7 tribes have now received their inheritance. You see, they were all promised, and here they are. Did they have to work for it? Absolutely. Do we sometimes have to take action to receive the promises of God? Yes, we do. Some things don't change. Obedience is absolutely necessary. Meet me back here tomorrow, and we'll continue the story of Joshua. I'll see you then.